Hello there! Day 35, part 2 of the Ewan McGregor-a-thon, and today I will be watching I Love You, Philip Morris. This film, I'm not really looking forward to it. The sole reason is because it is a Jim Carrey comedy. Yes, I know, Jim Carrey is much loved, but unfortunately I don't really enjoy his films, his comedies, because two of my favorite films are The Truman Show and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which were both Jim Carrey films. And I get people really like him in Ace Ventura and Dumb and Dumber, but to me he comes across as just a moron. I'm sorry. But it still could be good, this film. I am optimistic about it. If he's not his typical over-the-top random self, then yeah, I might actually enjoy this film quite a bit. So fingers crossed for that, and I will let you know if I did after I've seen the film. Alright, I've seen the film and well, it wasn't as bad, as cringy as Jim Carrey as I expected. There were definitely some of those characteristics in it that I don't like, but all in all, it was fairly okay. There were some visual gags that cracked me up. The overall story was amusing, but it's not something I would have chosen to see myself or will revisit anytime soon. It's just this style of comedy is really not my thing, and the contents of the film are also not really my thing. It's been about 4 hours since I finished the film, and I am having trouble remembering things from it, which isn't a good sign. I know what happened, I can tell you the plot right now, but it feels like there's about an hour of scenes and footage missing in my head. I also didn't really like the character that was played by Jim Carrey, which might just be my Jim Carrey bias. He was a really dumb character who did some really smart things that didn't really work with me. Maybe that was the joke, but with dumb I don't mean stupid, I just mean loud and over the top Jim Carrey. Like, for example, the way he says "I'm gay" really wasn't funny. I don't know if there's people that think that's funny, but not my style of humor at all. Ewan McGregor was a little bit better, but his character was also kind of dumb. They both speak in this southern accent, and I hope I'm not being discriminatory towards southern people, but maybe it's just the accent, I don't know. Like, you can't blame me for thinking that. In films, a lot of the time, when people speak with those Southern American, I'm almost going to say redneck accents, they're portrayed as real idiots. And in this film, that was the case as well. But once again, it was nice to see Ewan McGregor play a gay man. I don't know why I think that's so interesting, but I don't know, Ewan McGregor it feels right for some reason that he plays a gay character. So all in all, I'm going to give this film a 6 out of 10, because I did find it very funny. There were some jokes that landed well, but most of them didn't land at all. Overall story was interesting, but not really interesting enough to keep my attention. But there were some good parts, like Ewan McGregor. I liked the ending quite a bit. The sacrifice Jim Carrey's willing to go through to see his lover once more. That's really cute to watch. So yeah, there's some bad, there's some good. This film is kind of right in the middle of the road for me. Join me tomorrow when I will be watching Angels and Demons. So do join me for that, and I will see you tomorrow.